Hey guys, good to have you all back. This week I am doing my top favorite projects of 2024 and today's project is the number 2 spot. I am going to cheat a little bit. Yeah, let me explain why. I've made so many beautiful projects, I couldn't choose. I'm going to put this at 2, this at 3. And then I decided to combine 2 of my favorites and make a sort of a new one. I am sorry, but it's nice to change it up, right? Okay, let me show you the 2 projects that I want to combine into a new sort of hybrid project. So in May, was it May? Or it could have been March, I don't know, long time ago, I've made these. These are hidden paperclip tabs with a dangle. This was a hybrid by itself. Yeah, because I like making hidden paper clips. Also made this into a tab. And then I added the dangle. The dangle was the sort of revolutionary idea. I'm going to explain why. Because I've made these with shank buttons. Did not know they were called shank buttons. But all 44,000 of you reminded me that these are called shank buttons. Yes, these are the buttons with a loop. They are very hard to use. Because when you want to glue them in your journal, you need, or either you need to cut this off or you need to use a whole lot of glue and they're going to be bulky. So, and I made these so that they stick out of your page, yes, and with a dangle. So I really want to have this on my top 3 favorites because I really like them. And then there was another project, and the problem I have with this project, I don't have a problem with this project. This is my other project that I really loved. It's fantastic. I love color swatching a lot. It's my new thing. But I made this sort of recent, by the end of September, so a couple of months ago. So I was like, I cannot do another color swatch video, right? People are getting bored. So I'm going to make hidden paperclip tab with a dangle, color swatch them. Yes? Well, that's a mouthful. I'm just going to call it number 2 project. Number 2 project. So yeah, I'm going to combine these 2. How? I don't really know, but we're gonna figure it out. Let me show you the supplies that I have picked out that I think I'm gonna need, but I might, you know me, I might add something more. Let's start with the tools. Ruler, knife, glue, scissors, corner rounder, yeah, something that punches a hole. You can use a perforator or your crocodile or a poke tool. Something that punches a hole. Anything else? I might need something to attach the dangles. A tool. What sort of tool? Well, this tool. Just now reminded me. This tool. Okay, and because of color swatching, I'm using some brushes. Yeah, some brushes. Then you're gonna need ink. So I have some inks out in colors. If you don't have lots of inks, lovies, maybe you have some paint. Maybe you have crayons or anything else that makes a color. Eyeshadow. Just saying, eyeshadow. Yeah. Okay. Then for the other things, well, shank buttons. I have a couple of them. These ones, they were all metal ones. I absolutely love them, gorgeous ones. But I want to make color swatches, so I have some colorful shank buttons. Yeah. Then I want to make dangles, some colorful dangles. I also made some of them with just a piece of lace or with ribbon or what have you, old earrings. Find something, lovies. Yeah. Okay. What else? I might take out some ribbon. They're not here. Of course, we need paper clips. I'm going to make 3 paper clips. You can have bigger ones. You can have a little bit smaller ones. For my project, that is going to be sort of tall, longer, I'm going to use some larger paper clips. Yeah. Then I have a fine liner marker. I have a pencil, more for the hole probably. I don't know. I have my splatter stamp out. Then I have templates. Yes, I happen to have these with some squares and some circles. I was thinking, are you going to do squares or circles? But you might have a lovely stencil. You don't need it, lovies. Let's say you want to do the circle. Yeah. take a piece of paper, punch out a circle, voila, that is your template. You're gonna use a negative, not a, yeah, okay. Fantastic. Then for paper, I am going to do mine on a piece of white cardstock. Yeah, this is a little bit heavier. This is 200 grams. It needs to be a little bit heavier, love. Yeah, otherwise it wouldn't work. So no copy paper. I'm going to cover the white with, this is Webster's Dictionary paper. It's very light, not dark. It's a lighter color paper because I think on the lighter color paper, the color swatches stand out a little bit more. And then you need a focal point. On the last ones, I did these lovely, lovely postage stamps, right? Yeah, I'm not going to do postage stamps. So I've taken out some botanicals. These lovely cards, yeah. And I'm going to fussy cut, 3 lovely flowers in 3 different colors. I was thinking about doing flower fairies or label or whatever. Or a bird. A focal point. Yeah? Based on the focal point, I'm going to pick out my inks. Is that it? I have some jump rings to attach dangles with. Oh my gosh, that is a lot. That is a lot. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, loves. Let's start making the bases. For the bases, I have like an A4 sheet of cardstock and some book page. Now, if you don't have these, you have like lovely scrapbook paper or something else. Use something else. I'm going to cut strips in about 3 inches. Yes, landscape. This way. Have your piece of paper portrait landscape. Yeah. So I'm going to glue my dictionary page on here with just glue stick. The tabs, this is portrait, but I need to make mine landscape now because you're gonna put them on like so, not like so. You can put them on like so, but that will sort of get in the way with the dangles. Loads of glue, there we go. This will probably warp. That's right, I have enough time to sort of try to flatten it underneath a pile of books. There we go. What's going on, Jackson? I don't know. He's seeing something. He's running around. His tail is very big. He has a big tail, which means I've seen something. I'm excited. I think it's the neighbor's. Am I going to do it crooked? Oh yes, let's do it crooked. Why don't we? Now this is very thin paper, so hopefully. Oh, I need another piece of paper for the inside. Yeah, I'm gonna need another piece of paper, but it's going to be okay. Okay, I'm going to trim all around it, and then I'm going to make strips of 3 inches. I'm thinking 3 inches. So, is this the same? Is this also 3 inches? Ah, perfect. Cut all around it. Make strips of 3 inches. I'm going to make 3, hopefully 3. Let's find out. So I have 3 strippies of. These are 3 inches wide because I'm using A4, 8 1/4. They can be a little bit short, a little bit longer, whatever you want. But I'm going to want mine sort of around 8 inches. Yeah. Okay. Then I have some smaller strippies that are 2.5 inches wide. Yeah. And how tall are these? Doesn't really matter. We can trim them. This is a little over 6. I'm going to fold these in. They don't need to be wide, lovies. Just take out paper scraps. A little bit heavier, like sort of scrapbook paper or cardstock or something. I just had a scrappy piece left. Probably need to trim them a little bit, but let's see. Okay, in the middle. Then I need my paper clips. Oh my gosh, put them away. Sorry. Paper clips over it. Yes, in the center. But you need to hide them. Yes, they're going to be on the inside. So here are my paper clips. Yeah, I'm just going to trim this a little bit. It's going to be on the inside, so you don't even need to have this straight. Unfortunately, because you know me, I cannot cut straight for the life of me. I'm just going to make them a little bit shorter. Ta-da! Loads of strippies now. Yeah? Okay, let's find out, lovies. This is the side that I'm going to fold over. So this is going to be on the opposite side of the page, yes? This is going to be on your page. This is going to be folded over. And this is going to be in here. And I also want... What are you doing? Take it easy, love. Take it easy. What are you doing? This is going to be on this side. This is going to be on this side. Yes. I'm going to flip this over. This is the side on the other page. I'm going to glue this here. I'm going to glue it here. Yeah? Not all the way to the edge. I'm going to leave a tiny, tiny bit. Do not use glue stick. Do use something that you rely on, like art glitter glue. If you don't have art glitter glue, Fabertac would work. That's also very good glue, or even your glue gun, or very good glue tape. Yeah, heavy glue tape. I'm going to try to explain why I am doing it this way, because I do not know the actual height of my project. We'll find out. Okay. This is going to be on the other side. Not all the way. Center it, lovies. Not all the way to the edge. Great. This part here, we want to decide how long we want this to stick out. How tall do we want this? If I I'm going to show you. This is the hidden paperclip, yeah, and it goes up until here. So this is the actual tab part. Now we need to sort of figure out how big do we want the tab part. And I think a little bit over an inch. So I'm going to line this up at an inch. This is an inch. So I'm going to fold sort of here. No, love, don't fold here. No, a little bit over an inch. Inch? No, less. I'm sorry. It's very early morning. This is going to be my tab. Yes, this wide, sort of half an inch. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. Just fold it. Leave a little bit of room. And the room that you leave, that's the sort of the part that's going to stick out. So this part is going to be my tab. I'm sorry, guys. Let me show you one more time. You have your piece of paper. You have your paper clip. Going to flip it over. Going to glue the paper clip here, right? Yes. I'm doing it a little bit different than I did last time. Not all the way to the bottom, leave a tiny bit, center it, yes. How big do you want your tab? About half an inch. Fold it in, have it straight, that would be lovely. You could do all sorts of measuring, loves, if you want to. That is going to be my tab. Are these the same? No. Smaller tab, bigger tab. Okay. Last one, same matter, same way. Oh my gosh, English today. I am so sorry. Had a bad night of sleep. Okay, yes, glue and then fold. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to round corners. Are you? Yes. I'm going to re-glue this. There you go. Because I just like it. It's not necessary at all, lovies. Not at all. I'm going to do a very small. No, I'm going to do with the 7. Just round corners here, 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 and here. Yes, on all of them. And then I'm also rounding corners here. Hopefully my corner rounder will be able to cut through all these layers. Yes, the dictionary paper was very thin. Yeah, and then also here, all corners, yes, which is way easier to do. When you glue them down, you cannot reach this anymore. Speaking of not reaching it, decide, do you want a little bit of inking around the edges? I've decided I want, but very light. So I'm going to go for tea dye. Yes. Just a little bit around the edges. Also, when you're going to use this on a page, it will stand out a little bit more against the background. Yep, and then this side as well. Yeah? Okay, round corners, ink all around. So I was inking and learning Italian at the same time. Yes, this is Italian to English. Yes. Yeah, so win-win situation. Okay, I've decided not to glue them shut just yet, because I think doing the inking and the stamping, maybe some stamping and the decorating would be easier without the bumpy paperclip underneath. Yeah, so sometimes you learn. Okay, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to pick out 3 of these. Yeah, and do some fussy cutting. I think I have my 3, because, you know, I can spend hours figuring some stuff out. I have this one, and this one. A crocus and and flowers. I only recognize that one. Hyacinth? Is that a hyacinth? Okay, well, it doesn't look like it. And jasmine. Should have known. Okay, lovies, I'm going to fussy cut. But take out any other sort of focal point that you want. I'm going to have this here and then do color swatching sort of there, I guess. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's do some fussy cutting first. So did some fussy cutting. Lovely flowers. Yeah. I did not glue them down yet because I want to do probably a little bit more decorating with a label or post stamps or whatever. But I need to sort of figure out how much space I have left to actually do the color swatching. Now on these, I did 3 of them and I really like to do 3. Yeah. Mind you, love, this piece here is going to be the actual tab. And here on the bottom is going to be the button. Yeah, that I'm going to choose. Button here. So we have actually this piece left. So you could do circles. I'm just going to do squares. I just like the squares. I'm going to do square, square, square. Square, square, square. Yeah. Which size will fit? Can we do 2 of these? Yes, I'm going to do this size. Is that the same size that I've used? Yeah, it's the same size. Okay, well, we're going to do this size. Okay, I'm going to start with the top one. For colors, I've already picked out colors as well. For the crocus, I have Bundled Sage, Dusty Concord, and Villainous Potion. I am going to do the green one on the bottom and the 2 purples there. And I'm going to start with the darkest purple. Okay, this is my tab. This is the size of the square that I'm using. Yeah, I am going to take out my fine liner because I want to draw a line. A little bit more over here because I really want it to show on the actual tab. There we go. I'm just gonna make 2 lines. One here, one here. Yeah, there's one. I'm going to do the other one as well. A little bit more towards I'm using this as a guideline. And then one here on the bottom. 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to start with the darkest purple on this one. Do I have something that has purple? I want to use this. Anything on here? No. Purple. I'm going to start in the corner. Oh, it's a beautiful color. Towards the top. And then lightly rubbing it out. So this is going to be lighter, and here in the corner I want it to be darker, and then press very softly towards the edges. So the darker part is going to be here. It's going to look like this. See? Similar to what we made here. Okay, then the lighter color purple. I'm gonna do this too. Now I don't have a brush for all the colors that I own. You know, this is a purple. I'm gonna use this purple for the other purple as well. Oh my gosh, which one did I use? Cannot remember. This one, right? Yeah, that one. Hopefully I've chosen the right one. Okay. I'm so hoping this is another color. I'm confused now. It's almost the same color. Okay, hopefully there's a little bit of difference between the two. I'm just gonna press softer on this one. They're almost the same color. Can you see the difference between Distress ink and Distress oxide? I like the oxides better. See that? Ooh, a little bit of purple here, but that's quite alright. And then on the bottom, we're going to do green. What did I choose? Bundled sage. Bundled sage. I will actually clean this. Because now there's purple on here. Green. There we go. Yes, pretty, pretty. I really do want to use my splatter stamp, but they're really sort of close by, near each other. So I'm taking out a piece of paper. My splatter stamp. Let's first do the green. There's actually not a real problem here. I'm gonna do this, yeah, but for the other ones, we don't want to cover this. This was this color. Yeah. And this is the other color. Yeah. Basically the same. Basically the same. But it does say, that they're different. Okie dokie. On these ones, I did some numbers. Do we want to do some numbers? I forgot that I did numbers. I think so. I'm gonna get some rub-ons. So I've taken out some of my rub-ons. If you have lovely handwriting, lovies, yes, just write something underneath. And I'm thinking I have some numbers here and here, but I also have this. And I think this will work. So I'm just gonna put this here, hoping it'll work. Let me get a pencil. A reference number. You think it will work? It did. And I have 3 of them, so yay. Yay for me. You could also stamp something, lovies. Do a little bit of stamping. Oh, well, vintage. Did not work that well. And another says 522, but that's quite right. I should have done the 522s here, right? Yeah, because they're basically the same color. Okay. Yes. So cool. Okay. Are we going to do a production line? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to put this away and then take out another one with another image and different colors. Okay, I have the, apparently Jasmine, it says Jasmine, right? Okay, what do you want? I have two blues. I have faded jeans, speckled egg, and peeled paint. Peeled paint. I'm going to do the same size, which is this one. Taking out a blue one. And there we go. Starting in the corner. And very lightly. Yes, there's one. I'm going to rub off the darker blue. And then, what did we use? This one, right? Yeah. The other one. Straight, straight. Yeah. 1, 2. Speckled egg. Will the speckled egg show up? Yeah. It's a very, very light color. Well, at least it's a complete different color, yeah? There we go. And then we're gonna do green. Take off the blue first. Trying to have it sort of line up, straight-ish. Yes, green, peeled paint. Oh, that's a lovely color. Yes. And it's juicy. Yes, pretty, pretty. Okay, loves, because of time reasons, I'm going to do the last one as well in these colors because I think the iced spruce would look very, very nice. Mild lavender, worn lipstick, iced spruce. I think they already look lovely. Yes, let's decorate with the tiny fuzzy cuts that we did, the crocuses. And I've taken out, well, a label and a poster stamp. Yeah. So I'm going to have the crocus here. And then this is a stamped label there. And the lovely Juliana here on the bottom. Yeah. Well, so let's taking out art for this. Then Juliana. Is there room here? There's room there. Good. I had to leave a tiny bit of white here, otherwise I would have had 2 flowers. And there we go. Oops. Oopsies. Careful, love. I'll put this one underneath, and this one over it. To have it sort of straight-ish. What I could do is now cut this off. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. For this I'm gonna need scissors, because that white is bothering me. Tiniest bit left. Cute. For the other one, I have reading matter. This one. Wanna do with this? Yeah. I have chosen all Juliana's. My favorite queen. Yes. I'm not pressing very hard here because I think I want to move this sort of underneath. Do you? No, actually don't. Actually don't. I'm going to have it a little bit lower. Maybe moved here, underneath there. Yeah, and then the last one, isn't that pretty? This. You can also decorate here. I am not going to decorate there, but by all means, loves, decorate there. This one goes underneath. You should decorate here, but I don't have the time. There and there. Put it back in the same spot. Oops. Same spot. That was here, right? Oh my gosh, yes, they're cute. They're really cute. But there's a blank space here, but that's where the button is going to go, lovies, yeah? Okay, for now, I am just going to close them up. Yes, I did all sorts of smudging. That's quite right. Do not put glue. Yeah, you can put glue there, actually, if you want to. Do not put glue there. Yeah, very important. Otherwise, they are shut. So just put glue on the piece where the paper clip is on. If you put glue here and then you press it, then it's not like a hidden paperclip anymore. Then it's just, you know, a lovely card with a paperclip hidden inside. It's hidden, yes, but also not usable anymore. Yes, let it dry before you do anything else. So no gluing here, just gluing on this part with your art glitter glue, barely art glue, or very heavy sticky tape. And let them dry. Let them dry well. Okay, I need shank buttons. Yes, that sort of correspond. And then some lovely dangles. I picked out some lovely shank buttons. Some of them are sort of vintagey. Look at this. Cute, right? And then this sort of darker purple one with a flower. And then, oh, gingham. My gosh, it's gingham. Yeah. With a shank, because it needs to go through the tab and then attached on the back. Like these. See? Shank button and then attach it on the back. Now, I want to, and also have some dangles. Now, these were actually sort of pre-made dangles. I already had a couple of these sort of lying around. Yeah. But put on anything else that you want, lovies. Maybe you want, I don't know, small little label or Something that dangles. Okay, I'm going to punch holes. Small ones. I don't think I need big ones because these are tiny little loops. Now, if you are going to punch a hole, let me get this up close. Do not punch a hole here. Punch a hole in the actual tab part. Yes? See this part here? This is the actual tab part. So, small hole. There. Yeah. Then hopefully this fits in. Yes, it does. See? Fits through. Now you need to put something in here in order for this to stay on. I do have these jump rings, but I also realize that not all of you will have jump rings. So I've decided to put in woolies. I have some woolies. I need a start. Somewhere. Start. Come to the start. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna look for the start. Somewhere. But for this you're gonna need a needle threader. For sure. I have one. There you go. I'm just gonna... Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I'm having a day, lovies. I am so sorry. I'm having a day today. Sometimes that happens. Okay. Yes. I'm going to put this through. Very fiddly, I know. Here. Oh my gosh, I cannot stress enough. You need to have a needle threader. Even if you're not sewing, you're like, but I never sew. I never sew either. But this is actually fantastic. Go through, please go through. Yes. There you go. Now if you make a knot, this one will stay. I have chosen this one to be the dangle again, taking out my needle threader. Now if you're going to do the jump rings, then you need to be, you know, it's going to be very fiddly. You need to put a jump ring through. I will, of course, loves, put the original videos linked below in the description box. Both of them. The one with the paper clips and the one with the swatches. I'm just going to make a lovely bow. Not that long. A little bit shorter, love. A little bit shorter. There you go. Oh my gosh. It's just the cutest. Want to do another one? Let's do the pink one. Make sure you punch through the tapped part and not the paperclip part. There we go. And this goes here. Too small? That's why I have a pencil. Also could have punched a bigger hole. Sure. Punch a bigger hole. That was the smallest setting. There we go. Does it go through now? It does. Oh, I love this button. Isn't that pretty? Yes. I have this. Is that too pink? It can never be too pink, love. There's no such thing as too pink. No, there's not. Okay. This goes in here. This hopefully will go. Oh my gosh, it's so hairy. Through here. Yes, careful. We especially do not want to break the needle threader. Those are more precious to me than the piece of woolly. I have loads of woolly. Oh, I have 2 of these actually. Gifted by a friend. Thank you so much, friend. Already broke one of them. Did I completely ruin the thread now? Might have. This also needs to go through. Yes, loves, life, it's a struggle. How are you gonna do this? Do you enjoy seeing me struggle? I think the universe is telling me to pick out another how did I manage to do this? Guys, the needle threader is now through the loop. Yes, okay. I'm going to pick out another piece of woolly because this woolly is not working for me. This was the lucky winner. Yeah, much better color with the button, right? Okay, and then the last one. It's a lovely button. I don't think it's that old, but still do like it. I'm going to do the larger opening. And there we go. Let's have the rose the right side up. And I have this. Hopefully this one will work. Let's be smart. I am going to use this. Oh, that's a big opening. To pull this through. Yes, that's already on. And then this. To pull this through. Careful, careful, careful. Yes, perfect, 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 perfect. There we go. And we're making the final bow. They're so cute. I really like them. Yes. They need to dangle a little bit more. Did I use the right one? Yes, 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 yes. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There and there. I'm thinking, does it need a something more? Does it need anything more? Let's have a look. I think I'm going to add one more thing. On the original paperclip thingies, I had sort of a, let's call it a sentiment. I know. One of the Tim Holtz stickers on, and I think there's a perfect spot here to do something similar. Now, I have some scrappies left from the white. I'm actually going to use the white. This is the straight part. Straight, yes. And I'm going to pick out a sentiment. Like, simplified. And then I'm going to ink all around it. Simplified and 24th. Sure. This is the straight edge. Leaving a little bit of room everywhere. And content spirit, a little rule. Content spirit. Whatever you wish. Is it the straight part? Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh, are you doing this by hand? Apparently I am. Dangerous. Yep. It can be a little bit raggedy because these are also not straight at all. I mean at all, Mr. Holtz. Well, they're probably not meant to be straight. I don't know. Let's see. 24. Simplified. Content spirit. Are you going to ink them? I'm going to ink them with some of these inks. I need my brushes again. Or I could also do this. No, it doesn't really work. Could have done that before I glued them on. Yeah, that would have been smart. But smart is not the word for today. Oh, that was going to go there. Well, then now it's going to go here. Yes. Foam? No foam, love. Stop trying to be a card maker. I even bought more foam. Yes. Simplified. And we need pink or lavender. Which means I need to clean my brush. Let's take out something else that you can use for lavender. I can use probably this for lavender. Yes. Look at my nails. Simplified. And was this speckled egg? Yeah. Is there green on here now? Oops. Do not glue it upside down. Did you see it? Yes, I was going to glue it upside down. Yes. Just needed a something, right? I thought so. I thought so. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah. One more thing. I really need a piece of paper to stamp this off. I'm going to do a little bit of splatter stamping in the tea dye. The color that I also used. Yes, it is. And I also used for the edges, for the edging. There we go. And a little bit over here. Yes. 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 Now we're done. I think they are really, really pretty. Okay, I know I'm going to get questions. What do you do with them? Well, they're hidden paperclip tab swatch thingies. You need a journal. I don't have a journal at hand. They're somewhere else. I've just taken out a book. Let's pretend this is a journal. Yeah? Take out a random page. And then, at the edge of a page, you can put this on. And then clip it almost to the edge. See? Like so. Then pick another page. Pick a page. Any page. There we go. Again. Put it on. Not all the way there. And then taking out the last one. There you go. Put it over the butterfly. Now, if you're making this for a particular journal, make sure that these are not too big to put on you. Look at that. Look at that. Pretend this is your journal and now you have these. Then you'd be happy, right? I'd be happy. That just looks amazing. That just looks really, really cool. This needs to be a little bit higher. There we go. Well, I'd love it. Normally you have like spine dangles. Now you have opening dangles. Isn't it cool? It's just the coolest. Just the coolest. Yeah. Guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I just made a couple of tiny errors. But still, the end result is very, very pretty. Now, hopefully, I'll be back again this Friday with the #1 spot. A lot of you guys have been saying, you're gonna do labels because that's your favorite project to do. You're right. But I think I've been doing labels for the past 2 years in my top 5 favorites. So I'm gonna change it up. So no labels. I hope you can sleep at night. there's not going to be any labels tomorrow, Friday, but something else that is very, very exciting. So I'm hoping I can see you this Friday with my number one favorite projects of the past year. I can already tell you it's going to be another hybrid. It's going to be another hybrid. So I'm hoping to see you Friday. Until then, bye guys.